Hello students, today's topic is animal classification. So let us begin. Animal classification. Animals are being classified according to their structure, the food they eat and their reproduction. Here the spelling of reproduction is wrong and the correct spelling is REPRODUCTION. So please ignore this spelling. Okay, so animals been classified on the three bases: their structure, the food they eat and their reproduction. On their structure it has been divided into two parts. It's invertebrate as well as vertebrate. According to the food they eat, it has been divided into carnivores, herbivores and omnivores. After that, on the basis of the reproduction, it has been divided into two parts, or it has been bifurcated into two parts. First is viviparous and the second one is oviparous. Okay, on the classification according to the food they eat. Okay, firstly we will study the classification according the food they eat. Fine. So in this, three types are there. First, we will talk about the herbivorous animals. Fine. These animals eat only the plants and their plant products. Okay. So what are the examples? Examples are rabbit, cow, elephant are herbivorous animals. And here you can see the picture also of elephant. Fine. The second one is carnivorous. Carnivorous animals are the animals they eat the flesh of other animals. These animals eat the flesh of other animals. Okay, and the examples are snake, tiger, crocodile are the carnivorous animals. Fine. And third one is the omnivorous animals. Okay, so these animals can eat both plant parts and the flesh of other animals. Okay, and the examples are cockroach, dog and humans. Fine. We have studied three types of animal classification according the food they eat. Okay, so these are herbivorous animals, carnivores as well as omnivores animals. Fine. After that, animals being classified according how they are born. Fine. So how they are born, on the basis how they are born, there are two viviparous as well as oviparous. Okay, viviparous as well as oviparous animals. In the viviparous animals are the animals viviparous animals. They are born from mom's stomach. They grow inside their mother's stomach until they are born. Okay, these are the viviparous animals. Fine. And the oviparous animals, they are born from eggs. They lay eggs and the babies then grow inside the eggs until they are ready to come out. Okay, these animals can swim very well in water as well. Oviparous animals can swim very well in water. Fine. Viviparous are the one, those who are in the uh, mom's stomach. Okay, mama's stomach, they grow in the mother's body until they are born. Fine. And in the oviparous, they born from the eggs. Fine. So the last classification is the according to the structures. We have studied that the animals been classified according to their structure in two parts. They are bifurcated into two parts. Invertebrates are there and the vertebrates. So invertebrate animals are, they have got a backbone. There are lots of animal on earth. Okay, in the structure, according to the structure, it has been divided into two parts: invertebrates as well as vertebrates. Okay, so invertebrates are the animals, they haven't got a backbone. Are you getting my point? They don't have a backbone. We all have a backbone now, so we are considered in the vertebrates. So those animals, they don't have a backbone. These are the invertebrates. Okay, and there are lots of animals on earth who are been in the category of invertebrates. Fine, they are almost 90% over there. Then what are the examples of invertebrates? Coral, sponge, starfish, jellyfish, roundworm, butterfly. These don't have the backbones. Okay, and snail also don't have the backbone. So these are all considered in the invertebrates. Okay, they don't have any skeleton, they don't have any backbone. Okay, so next one is the vertebrate. They have got a backbone. Animals like squirrel, dog, fish, frog, cow, tortoise, sparrow. Okay, we people are also considered as the vertebrates. Okay, these have backbones and a skeleton, so these are considered as the vertebrates. I hope you all got my point. So move forward, and separately we will study about the invertebrates, animals without backbones. What does it mean? Animals without backbones. Okay, arthropods are there. ठीक है, sponges are there, mollusks are there, so many are there. So there are so many examples of it. So move forward on the vertebrates. In the simple language, you can say animals with backbone. Those having the backbone, those are considered as the vertebrates. Okay, so what are the vertebrates? Mammals are also considered in the vertebrates.